Kale Breezy. Oh my gosh, Big Show's going to AEW. Woo the freaking who. Are you serious right now? Am I supposed to care about over his hill past his prime? Big Show going to AEW? Oh my gosh. I can't believe people really want me to care about this, yo. Ooh, good for Big Show. Ain't no reason. It's because him and WWE could not agree on financial money. It's all about the money. Woohoo! Big Show, dude, you're a legend. You're old. You had too many injuries. And it's not like he was ever the face that ran the place, the face of the company. Dude, I could see if he was like John Cena or The Rock or Stone Cold. Somebody like that really took the business to another level. That was really iconic. You know what I mean? Like those guys like that, I would definitely be willing to pay money and negotiate a little more. And I'm not a John Cena fan, but dude, I'm a smart person to know, hey, the dude is money. Why else you think he's doing Hollywood movies and commercials and all this? Dude, come on, y'all, let's be serious, guys. Not trying to disrespect the Big Show or anything like that, but he had a good career, but it was not on the level of what The Rock or Stone Cold or John Cena or even Triple H had. Come on now. They don't even trust you enough to win the Royal Rumble or King of the Ring, dude. You was Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal winner. You weren't even the first one. Cesaro eliminated you. A guy bigger than him. Come on now. And you know what I mean? Like I said, I'm not trying to disrespect the Big Show or knock his career and his success, but let's just be honest. Let's just be real about this. Who cares? He's old, dude. It's like he's been off. He's part-time legend status. This ain't like when he was full-time, really kicking butt and taking names like in the late 90s or in the 2000s, early 2000s. You know, maybe like the early 2010s. This is not it, man. This is not the Big Show they're getting. Like, what do you really bring to the table? And it's not like, okay, he can work backstage with the big men at AEW, but to be honest, they don't have a lot of big men that he could work with, like tall, big guys that he can really work with, him elevate, like how Undertaker did with him. You know what I mean? Like, they probably got with Lance Archer, Luchasaurus. That's two guys. WWE had like a locker room work full of big guys that he can work with. The two dudes on T-Bar and Mace and Retribution, they need Big Show's help. You got guys in NXT that need Big Show help. You got guys in the Performance Center, big guys that need his help. Like, he could still be trying to school Baron Corbin. You know what I mean? Like, dude, you're legendary status. You're not full-time, prime-time WrestleMania main event status. You're like kickoff show status. You're legendary status. Like creative, working in backstage credit. Like, you could be like a road manager status, Big Show. And like, I feel like he just being his feelings and his ego. If anybody who all excited, oh my gosh, Paul White is going to AEW. You are being an AEW fanboy, fangirl. Because this is like WCW 2.0. We're going to bring in all these older guys, these middle-aged wrestlers, and pretty much try to use their name to help elevate our business instead of trying to elevate these younger talents to bring our business up. You have a locker room full of guys that you can use and help elevate, make their names big. You have a TV channel like TNT. You guys can even get on TBS. That's 2 channels right there. Hell, you probably can get on other channels too. Like, you have a locker room full of guys. And Big Show, it ain't like they're taking a loss like they did when they let Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson left, the Revival left, and Brody Lee and Rusev. Like, those were losses because you had a lot of tank enough in their tank to do stuff with. So I mean, Big Show, really, like you're just an enhancement talent. You know, in a way, it's like you're there to help younger talent like Braun Strowman get over. Like, he could still help Braun Strowman get better in the ring and his presentation. You know, it's so now like, oh, he gonna do commentary on the new AEW show. AEW Dark Elevation. Ooh. But what good is it? You know, I'm sorry. You got Sting already. Like, ooh. You got Arn Anderson. He's there. And you got Tully Blanchard. But you got to get these old guys and trying to get in the ring and they can't hold up. I mean, Big Show, he's still the Big Show. But if you seriously put him in the ring, seriously let him have a real match with somebody like Lance Archer, Lance Archer will whoop Big Show's ass. Because Big Show's too old. He can't really move like that. Yeah, he's big. He's a Big Show. He still probably got some strength, a little bit left in the tank. But if Lance Archer just went full wrestling on him and just really just didn't play the Big Show's match like Big Show would want, Lance Archer would tire Big Show out and it would show. Big Show, he's getting like how Andre the Giant was his later years. Like, you can see the career's coming to an end. It's winding down. His body is breaking down. I mean, he got to come to have surgeries, getting more and more injuries. Like, dude, come on. You should just roll the wave with WWE, that contract, try to get them to renew your TV show on Netflix another year. But hey, me personally, I don't care. I had to go old school rant video style with this one because I don't care about Big Show, Paul Wight being in AEW at this point of his career. Now it's like you're just being petty, being messy, and being egotistical, feeling like, hey, I need to be on somebody's wrestling show because I'm me. So, dude, sit down somewhere. Then it's going to be on YouTube. The new AEW show, Dark Elevation, it's going to be on YouTube. Then he may appear here and there on AEW Dynamite, you know what I mean? So, but still, I wouldn't want to pay to see the Big Show. Not wrestling. Maybe like at a Comic Con or something, or a WrestleCon or something like that, but wrestle? Nah, I'm good. I'm what I'm about to say, I'm gonna end it, but I may get a lot of slack behind this, but I don't even want to pay to see Sting wrestle. Not at this point in his career, because it's like they are crying for one last push. It's over, bro. I know it sucks that he didn't get to retire on his own terms. And we don't opt to do things on our own terms, but dude, sometimes you gotta say, that was a close one. I could have been paralyzed. So let me just go ahead and stop while I can. I ended in the Hall of Fame. It is what it is. I didn't get the Undertaker dream match I want, but oh well. And I heard that John Moxley saying he want Christian to come to AEW. Christian's a dope wrestler. He's been underrated over the years, but at this point, really, you're just trying to get these guys off because of their name. And you know what's going to get these guys over there? Because of creative control. Wow. And then it's going to get to the point where you give them so much creative control, it's going to be like WCW. Because I'm sorry, Tony Khan, he may love wrestling, maybe a wrestling fan, but he is not a natural born wrestler promoter. You can't be one of the boys trying to run the show. Ex Eric Bischoff. You gotta be boss. He may be boss, but he ain't Vince McMahon boss. I know you want to give a little creative control here and there, but if you give him too much, it's gonna bite you in the ass. Just like Starrcade, 97, Hogan and Sting. Yep, sorry, but I don't care about Big Show, Paul Wight being AEW. If you do, good for you. I hope you get something out of it, but I ain't looking forward to it. They just pretty much gave me another reason not to care about AEW. If they keep going this route, I give them 3 to 5 years, if that. They're going out of business or being bought.